Hello guys, you are again welcome to Account IT Marg Basic Tutorial, and today we are going to look at purchasing. We want to stock our items, so we have items already. We created item in the last episode, so today we are going to look at how we can get quantities of this item. By that we have to buy them. So just launch your Marg and let's start the action. Okay, so this is the Marg gateway, and I want to do this purchase from my creditor. Okay, so looking at my ledgers, you can see I don't have a creditor, I only have a debtor here. So I'm going to create a creditor quickly, so those of you who missed the episode of ledger creation can have this opportunity by looking at how it is done. So you go to master ledger, and the new ledger. I want to create a creditor, so I will select this one, sundry creditor, and then the ledger name is creditor enterprise. Okay. I'm going to do it on account. There's no opening. They are located at Bosch, Accra. That's the address. Actually, they don't have any other thing. Maybe their mobile number. I have to put 020543. So this is the mobile number, and I'm going to change the country to Ghana, and I'm going to save it. Okay, so now when you check my ledger account, then I search for Kitoa, you can see it is here. Okay, so quickly let's move to today's business. We are going to learn how to do purchase, and to do that you go to transaction, purchase, and then wholesale bill. That is for creditors. Okay, all right. Okay, so we are going to select this one. If you are doing it with cash, you can select the retail bill, but it's for creditor, so I will select the wholesale bill. Or you can also look at the shortcut key, Alt P. Okay, so instead of going through this process and then coming to this window, you can easily use Alt P shortcuts. Okay, so this is the purchase entry we do. The first is the date of your entry. Okay, the entry date in the system. So I'm going to maintain this one. Then I'm going to choose my ledger, and that is Kitoa Enterprise, the creditor who is supplying me the goods. And the party number is the invoice number. Okay, so this is my invoice number. Sorry, this is my invoice number. And then the DT here is also a date from your party or your creditor, or the date on the invoice. Okay, so for me it's the same thing, so I'll just be skipping that, and then I'll get to where I need to select the item. Okay, the product. So I'll just search tooth, that is the item name, toothbrush, and I'm buying 200 quantities. I was giving 10 free, then actually there's no discounts. I wasn't giving any discount, but they gave me 10 of the quantities free. And this is the page for pasting your barcodes. If you have them, you can just scan, and then, or you can type them like this, then you separate it with this. Okay, or you can do this, you scan like this. Okay, so any of that will work for you. So I don't have any barcode to scan it. So I'm done with the item selection. So in your purchase, you may have different items which you may buy from one particular creditor on the same bill. So if it happens that way, you need to also search for that item, okay, and then you sell. Okay, so mine is 1, and I'm going to do the saving. And to do the saving, we use the end key, END, okay, like this. You can also use Control W. Okay, Control W will also give you the same saving. And then you can also use the button here, SAV, save. Okay, then you have to choose yes from here, all of them, whether you use the N key, you use the Control W key. You saw that lights, so it's asking you the rate, discount, volume discount, change on the quantity base. Do you want to accept that? Yes, sure, I want to accept. Maybe on your end you don't want to accept it, so it will depend on how you want it. But let's move on. Just press enter from here, and then if you paid any cash, you can put it here. If you didn't, and then we have land costs, and that is actually will be your delivery service, maybe the people that convey the item for you, transportation costs and all those things. So all the other costs incurred, you can total them and then put them here. So let's say mine, it's just 5. Let's say 5 cedis. Okay, all right. So the cash paid is 0. It means that I'm owing Ketewa Enterprise of about 1,100 Ghana cedis. Okay, and this pop-up window with GUI, TT, LPT, that is the format invoicing. So when you press enter, it's going to print. Okay, if you want to preview it, you press F, then you can look at the bill or the invoice format, how it's going to look like. If you press F2, if you have other format on it, you can select it. Okay, so in subsequent tutorial we are going to have all these things. I think it's going to be in advance episode, so make sure you stay tuned for all these ones. Okay, so I am not going to print, so I'll use escape key. Okay, so when you check my account, you can see that I'm owing Ketewa 1,100, and going to the detail here, you can see from here, and it is the bill. Okay, now let's check if our quantity has been reflected. So you go to stock, then current stock. Now you can see that toothbrush is having 210 pieces of quantity. Okay, yeah, and looking at the ledger of it, you can see how it was done. That is fine. Okay, we bought 210 was given as free. That is how come we have 210. Okay, so thank you. That's the end of the video. Our next episode, we are going to look at different things interesting, so make sure you hit the bell icon for notification. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for all videos we'll be uploading.